It is the start of a new vlog, but nearly the end of a week. I do intend on uploading a video soon. I've got all the snippets together, I just now need to piece it all together, and you know how stressful I've been finding that recently, so I thought I'd start a new vlog in the meantime, just to keep the momentum going. Anyway, dear Jazz, I hope you're well. We are now in May. Holiday countdown is here. Oh my god, I am so excited. So today is the 4th, and in 12 days, no, 14 days. In 14 days, Hayley and I go to Disneyland Paris, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Honestly, I can't. I don't care how good or how bad the weather is. We're gonna have the most amazing time. I've literally just sorted out my suitcase. I've planned the outfits I'm gonna take. Got from, I think it was Matalan New Look. They're like light bomber jackets, so they're waterproof, but they're not heavy. So I thought, well, rather than taking coats or cardigans or umbrellas, if I just take that, hopefully that covers me. And I've kind of been keeping an eye on the weather at the moment, and it's not raining, which is good. It's not massively hot, but it's not raining, which is what we want. We want dry weather. So yeah, the last little bit of the last vlog was quite rushed. I do apologise for that. My mum was a bit impatient, but the whole gist of it was to say I've got Snow White and the Prince now, and that was purely there wasn't a reason for it. So I got Rapunzel, which is just off the screen. I got Rapunzel because I couldn't get Snow White and the Hag, and I knew I really wanted a Snow White one, and the Hag was cheaper than the couple with the Prince. And I just happened to say to my mum I couldn't get Snow. I'm a bit disappointed. And she's like, well, how much is she? And then, you know, maybe keep an eye out for next time and stuff like that. So I started looking, and I came across that one, and it was going for 180. Now, that is bloody good, considering all the ones I've seen recently are for like 300 plus. So there was, because it was from America, there was shipping and import charges. So the actual delivery itself was like 40, and the import to get it into the country was another 20. So that added on like quite a lot. But if you took that off, it was about 180, the actual doll, which was so good. I couldn't resist. I just said to Mum that I have to, like, this may never ever be a deal again. Like, it may be more expensive next time. They may not have it. That's the thing with eBay. If you see something you like, you generally have to get it there and then, because you don't know. If it's a seller, it could go. So I got her. I stuck her on my credit card, slowly paying her off. But I think, honestly, I think she is my favourite doll up on that shelf at the moment. Honestly, think she is. So yeah, so I'm in full Disney kind of mode, spirit. It's been such a long week. So the start of this week was bank holiday, May Day, which is fine. Everybody else had a day off work. I had to go in. And today is Thursday. It's my first day off in 7 days, and it's annoying because it is shift work. So from my mum's point of view, I don't work all day, the whole 8 hours. But as I try to explain to her, I don't. But unlike her, I'm on my feet when I do work, and I'm rushing around like a lunatic most of the time, whereas she's sitting down at a desk. So it's draining. So even when I'm not in for the whole day, it's still exhausting. And the night before last, it started to kind of hit home that I was so exhausted, because I went to serve a table, and I had Sunday ice creams on a tray, and there was 4 of them. I can't carry 4 in my hand. I can just about carry 3. Can't carry 4, so I had them on a tray. I was distributing them to the table, and I was that tired. I took the wrong one off. It unbalanced the rest of the tray. Sundays went all over me. I reacted quick enough to get it away from the customer, so it didn't fall on her. But it went all down me, it went in my hair, it went on my top, it went on the floor, went all over the tray. And I just kind of went, oh. So I apologised to them. I said I'd get them new ones. And that was a bit of a disaster. So I had to like take my apron off. It was quite late at night. There was only like 5 tables left, so I had to take my apron off, roll it up. I didn't have a spare one on me. Then I got home, had a shower immediately because I smelled of ice cream. And then the next day, so yesterday was my last day, and I wasn't even meant to be working yesterday. I covered somebody else because she had a hospital appointment. But I got in, and within about an hour, someone complained. And I just kind of thought, oh, she was just moaning about the food. Thankfully, it wasn't anything I'd done. But you know when something, it just puts you in a bad mood? So that didn't help. And then I was talking to one of the kitchen staff as I was trying to get stuff off the shelf. I smashed a glass. It went everywhere. It seriously went everywhere. I was like picking bits out of my apron, everything. And I said to my boss, because I've been working with him for the last 2 days, I was like, I need a break. When I start breaking things, or if I'm not responding quick enough, because I'm tired, it's because I need a break. And he was like, yeah, sure, that's fair enough. Like, not everyone, it's not that not everyone can do it, it's just we're human. Like, we need breaks. So anyway, I'm grateful for today not having to go in. Tomorrow I don't start till 7, so again I get a nice little bit of a morning to myself, which is good. What was I going to say? The blender. I've blended my first smoothie, and I'm actually going to go and try out another one in a minute. So I stuck to unfrozen because I just wanted to test how to work the blender. So I used mango, pineapple, melon, and apple juice. And it worked a treat. It worked really well. And I only did a small amount because, again, I wanted to just test it. So I've since chopped those fruits up, and I've like kept them in chunk wise. I've stuck them in the freezer in little bags. So I bought passion fruit. I think I told you that I've got this love for passion fruit at the moment. But me not being a massive food eater, I didn't really know what to expect. Like, I didn't know what passion fruit looked like. And there was me trying to peel the skin. You don't peel a passion fruit. It's like juice inside. It's like a coconut almost. It's the yellow juice and there's pips. So I said to Mum, I was like, this could be quite an expensive way of trying to get passion fruit into my smoothies. And basically what we're going to do is, at work, we use a passion fruit puree. Again, I think I've told you about this. We've got a raspberry one and a passion fruit one. And so I've since taken the name of the brand we use at work, and I've Amazoned it, and they sell it quite cheaply on there. So I'm going to buy a couple of purees once I get back from Paris. I think there's no point doing it too soon, and then that can enhance the drink. So yeah, so I'm really excited to try out the frozen one in a minute. Should be good. The weather is shit. It's freezing, so cold. I'm in a jumper. Grey, it's wet, it's not nice. 13 Reasons Why is amazing. I'm on episode 6. You should definitely go and check it out if you haven't done so already. I've read quite a lot of like social media. It's a travesty or whatever the word is. Like, it's shocking, how can they publicise this and all the rest of it, and there's loads of like conspiracy theories as to why she's done it. I'm like, I don't want to read any of it until I've watched the whole thing, because I don't want it to ruin it. So I'm going to make a smoothie, I'm going to watch some episodes. I'm not in any rush to eat any food today, but you know what I really fancy? Really fancy a Domino's. I haven't had one in ages. I'm just thinking it'd be nice to have something warm and nice. Might have to might have to. Been really good though. I haven't had a takeaway in so long. Partly because there's no one to have it with me. Both mum and dad are doing their stupid I'm only eating fish, only eating protein diets. But yeah. What else? Really isn't that much more to say. I found a new YouTube blogger through Instagram. She's someone who I kind of regularly check in with on Instagram, just because her account is Disney related. By the way, do you like my hair? I tried to do a plait like thing. It didn't. I don't know. It kind of works, kind of doesn't. Makes this bit look very weird. I do appreciate that. So I don't know. I just wanted it out my face. But yeah, this person on Instagram, she's got Disney collectors on the brain. Like she's a collector. And she's also got a YouTube channel on it. So I was watching her stuff this morning, and again, it was getting me excited for Disney. So I'm gonna stop it here. I don't believe there's anything else to say. Oh, Ash turned 21 the other day. So the guy who I originally started with turned 21. I bought him, everyone else gave me money for it. We bought him shot glasses. You know the tequila saying, 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4, 5 tequila, 6 tequila, 7 tequila, floor. Yeah, well, it's 4 shot glasses, so it doesn't say all of it. But it says 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4, because it's a gentleman's version. So obviously they don't really do tequila. And then we bought him a bottle of Jack Daniels, and he's had a lot of holiday this week, so he's entitled to work a lot this weekend. But also my tips have been amazing this week. I just went into Sutton to pay some of it in, and I had 280 to add to my fund, which is amazing. Spent 20 of it in Primark, and another 20 on a bag just now. But other than that, it's going really well, savings, which is good. It's really good. My mum is banging on about me starting a pension, and work doesn't offer one, which is a bit strange. So I guess after holiday I have to stop spending so, not frivolously, but openly, and I'm going to have to put stuff into a pension instead, which is a bit sad, because then I'll be a proper grown up. I don't really want to be a proper grown up. Also, wait there 1 second. So, Tom Fletcher and G and Buzz and Buddy and Tom's sister Carrie, they're all in Walt Disney World. I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's just a spontaneous family holiday. And I said to Hayley ages ago, back when we were in California, that, you know, we should make this a regular Disney thing. Like every time a park has a birthday, we should go. Like a big birthday, not just every year birthday. We couldn't afford that, but like big birthdays. So we went to the California one for their 60th. We're going to the Paris one for the 25th. And at the time, I was well aware that the Walt Disney World in Orlando, which is where Tom is turning 50. Now, I can't remember when. I thought it was nearer to when I'm 30. It's not far off. So the year 2021 is when the park is going to be 50. And I said to Hayley, wouldn't it be amazing if we could go? And she was like, yeah, it would be nice, we should look into it. Now, on this Eurostar trip to Paris, it's quite long, it's like 4 hours, I think. So we're gonna read, obviously we're gonna talk, might have a little nap. But I thought, why not plan our next trip? How amazing is that? So I've got the littlest book so I can take it with me. It's got all the attractions, all the places, and we can start planning it. Like, it's a big thing, and it's gonna be like, we're gonna need to know exactly how many days we're all gonna need, and oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be exciting. It's always nice to have something to plan for, I think. Like, just keeps your spirits up and it keeps you happy. So anyway, yeah, that's my most exciting news. I've bought a travel guide for a holiday in 4 years' time. 4 years. It's not that far away. It really isn't. And when you think how many parks there are, how long we're going to be there for, how much a plane ride is going to be, I'm going to need to save instantly. And so is she. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here because my phone is flashing at me telling me I've reached maximum recording. I will upload the last video and I'll keep this one and I'll add to it. But anyway, love you lots. So this is a super quick update. I am literally bouncing off the walls, and I had to share it with you. I had to share it. So I'm sorry if my excitement seems a little bit too extreme. I apologise. But you know me, you know how I'd react. So I'm just going to tell you. Right, Disneyland Paris, okay? They had their 25th anniversary really recently on the 12th of April. The park turned 25. And they had like tons and tons of special events for it. And one of the events was people could have their photos taken with so many characters all at the same time. So it was like a massive group photo. And I saw these posts on Instagram and I was like, well, I'd quite like to do that. You know, we're not there right now, but we will be, and we want to do it. So I have been in a very long conversation with a woman from DLP, and was trying to find out if we could do it because it's Hayley's 30th. I was trying to use that as like a get-in clause. And anyway, it was way out of our budget. It was so expensive. It was like three and a half grand or something like that in euros. So God knows what that was in pounds. So I thought, right, okay, well, I love her, but we can't afford that. I can't afford it once, let alone twice. So I said to the woman, sorry, we're going to have to scrap it. So I told Hayley that's what I'd kind of planned and that we couldn't do it. I then went digging yesterday on the website. Just because, you know, when like you've got time, you can manage to dig, you don't have to do anything. So my imagination gets a little bit carried away with me sometimes, and you just start thinking like, what if? Well, turns out Disneyland Paris offer restaurants. They've got restaurants in the park where you don't have to sit and have a meal with the characters. You can do that if you want to do that, but you can have a meal and have characters. You don't know what characters. You can have characters just walk around you, which is amazing. It's so cool. So I've been on a massive hunt recently to try and get more character photos. And I thought that would be an amazing way. And they've got 3 restaurants, but 2 of them look a bit poncy, like they're quite expensive. And for something that we're not even going to eat, I think it's a lot of money to pay. So I've just literally got off the phone with France and I've booked one. I tried yesterday and I just couldn't get through. I was really worried about my phone bill. But today I managed to get through. We've secured the booking. I've already paid for it. So we are going to have Plaza Gardens brunch with some characters. I'm so excited. And Hayley didn't know that I was planning to call them again. So literally just sent her an email to her work in capital letters going, I've booked us a character meet. And I'm so excited. But yeah, it's so close. It's 13 days now. It's under 2 weeks. I had to share I had to share my excitement with you. Yeah, I'm very proud of myself. There is one more place where we could have character meal like greets. So if she wants to pay me back, I may suggest that she tries and books that one. But you don't know if we're going to get the same characters, different characters, no idea. So we'll just see. But excited! Hey, welcome back. If you went anywhere, I don't know, you might have done. We are on our 10-day countdown. I am so excited. I am so ready for a holiday. I don't care if it's sunny. I don't even care if it's really raining. I just can't wait to go. Suitcase is nearly fully packed. I've literally just finished editing a video. The one I just uploaded was called Mayday, which I uploaded about 2 days ago, I think, and I filmed it during the May Day bank holiday, which now I think was about a week ago. So it's a little bit, I'm almost like a week behind, so every time I upload, it was for the previous week. That makes sense. So I do apologise about that. But I'm slowly starting to get the hang of how this laptop handles Movie Maker. You have to be really, really gentle with it. But there's not actually that much to say. Today was a surprisingly day off for me. So I didn't actually get my rota. We get our rota every week. And normally if we're lucky it will be on a Saturday, but sometimes it's on a Sunday. We got ours, so we're on Monday today. We got ours at 1 o'clock this morning. So unorganised, our company. I absolutely hate it. They couldn't do anything productive and making sense or anything. They just couldn't. They'd fall apart. They really would. So anyway, I went to bed last night not really knowing if I had work, if I didn't have work, which was really annoying because I didn't really have a great sleep. But turns out I didn't have work, which was great. I've also got Wednesday off, and this week I'm not covering for anyone. I need my 2 days off. I was exhausted last week, and especially seeing as just getting close to holiday, I just want the time off. Like, he scheduled it, so there's no reason why I shouldn't just take it. So anyway, that was a bummer last night. We had our front door, no, our back door, not our front door, and the window in 2 vlogs ago. I think I told you we were having them done. There was a glitch. There was a big glitch. So the windows, touch wood, I believe, are fine. There's no problem with them. But our back door, they've got the glass panel wrong. So it coincidentally, Mum and Dad didn't pick this up, but when I saw it, I got in from work, and she was like, "Oh, what do you think?" I was like, "Oh yeah, nice." They've even made the glass match the bathroom and toilet windows. And they didn't notice that. But that was a mistake apparently. So we're meant to have, like those windows, we've got like the checkered bar effect. We're meant to have that on the door because at the moment it's just like a massive, massive panel. I think a package has just come for me. Yes, a package has just come for me. It is my extra spare SD card for my camera, just because I'm a bit scared that it's going to run out, so I wanted to have a backup, just in case. So where was I? Oh yeah, so at the moment our back door has kind of just a massive panel of glass, and my mum wanted the bar effect, and they said that they'd redo it, which is fine, you know, like they said it was a mistake, genuine mistake. But yesterday I went to work, left my parents at home. Never leave your parents home alone. I came back and they were in such a mood. I was like, what is wrong? My mum had gone and opened the back door, couldn't lock it. The lock mechanism is broken, or has broken. Oh, why she couldn't just leave it alone? But then, as I said to my dad, because he was saying why couldn't she leave it alone, I said to him, well, it's better she found out now than in like 6 months time when they actually do need to go outside the back door and then can't lock it, because like at least we're still covered by new policy or whatever, surely. So anyway, my mum had a sleepless night last night because she was sure we were going to get burgled. We didn't. Called the guys up this morning and said we're really unhappy, we're going to complain, we're going to sue you and all the rest of it. And then thankfully some guy came round and it was fixed almost instantly, which is good. But now we just need to fix the panel of the glass. So it's hopefully going to be done next week. So by the time I get back from Paris, it should look how it was meant to look in the first place. But who knows. So anyway, you've just seen that I've got this, which is fantastic. I will open that in a minute. But two amazing things came today, and that I can't wait to show you. The first thing looks really big. That's because it is quite big. It's a messenger body bag. So I wanted a bag for Paris that's secure, has a zip, can hold everything, This bag does just that, and even better, it has a mouse on it. But it's a bit too big. Like it really is massive. And when you think for the park, all I'm really gonna need is my purse, my phone, my camera, and my canvas bag, which I've packed at the moment because I won't need it on the first night. So I kind of thought, or maybe I should look into getting a smaller bag. I've gone and bought another bag. I shouldn't have done it, but oh my god, it's so freaking cute. It's amazing. I can't wait. I paid for express delivery because I need it to get here before we go, and I was a bit worried that, you know, it might get delayed otherwise. So I paid for express delivery. Should hopefully be here tomorrow, if not definitely the next day. And oh, it is adorable. It's straight from the Disney store, so it's an authentic piece, and it just looks amazing. It looks amazing. I will attach a link below, but I will probably just show you it in the next clip bit that I do. Second thing I bought, and Hayley thought it was a bit extreme, but the very first time I went to Disneyland Paris, I bought them. So I was like, wouldn't it be nice if, you know, I buy them again? So I did, and this time I bought 2 pairs because they were a 2-pack. So the 2-pack that I've bought is ears. They are so cute. I'm trying to get a good shot, but it's not really working. I was just trying to work out how to take a photo of that then, but it didn't work, so I'm going to have to do another one for Instagram, because I feel like vlogging it. But anyway, they are adorable. I think my favourite one, they are so soft as well. I think my most adorable one is the glittery, but they're like spongy and they're really light. They don't pinch. The last pair I had pinched really, really badly, so it kind of put me off them, but I just thought it's really cute. And the vlog I've been watching recently on YouTube, it doesn't help if you've got glasses. The vlog I've been watching on YouTube, see, this is my favourite pair. Look how shiny they are. They're so amazing. So YouTube channel I've been watching said that sometimes if like when you're older, the characters like they almost need a reason to interact with you. So if you've got something like this or a stuffed toy, something like that, then it's a lot easier for the characters to be like, oh yeah, look, let me take them off of you and let me put them on my bigger head. So I just thought they were only $1.99 each, and I even got a second one just because then I can alternate it with the outfits I'm gonna wear. And I even thought I could try and convince Hayley to wear one. We could have a really cute twinsy one, but I don't think she'll go for it. Not really. But anyway, I'm gonna edit a current video that I've got going on, and I keep doing that. I keep forgetting where the camera is. And I will see you soon on this anyway. Probably post one more video online before I go, but we'll just see. And you're not a Disney person, so I know you're not going to be that excited about them. You'll probably think, why did you waste your money? But they are really, really cute. And just in case you want a pair, or you know someone else who wants a pair, I will attach the link below for these as well, although they were an eBay seller, so I don't know if she makes them all the time or whether they were a one-off pair, but we will see. I will upload another video soon. Oh my goodness, I am speechless. I've just come off of Netflix, and every Wednesday they release a new episode of Pretty Little Liars on Once Upon a Time. I thought I'd start with Once and then do Pretty Little Liars after. I'm a little bit shaken up after that episode. I actually have goosebumps. It was so freaking amazing. It was so good. I assume you're still watching it. If you're not, I really would get back into it. It's so good. Started off, I don't want to give the game away. The episode I'm on about is season 6, episode 20. So there's only, I suspect, another 2 episodes left in the season, and I assume they're renewing it. I haven't seen anything saying they are, but I haven't seen anything saying they're not. So I assume they're renewing it. But they started singing. Like, it was like a full-on musical. And at first I was like, what are they doing? This isn't right. This doesn't... Some characters can't sing that well. But then, oh my god, Killian Jones, I'm more in love with him now. It's the best singing voice, the best. Assuming they haven't edited him that much is amazing. I don't think they have edited, because if they have, then surely they should have improved a couple. Even more, I'm not gonna name and shame anyone, but Killian Jones, he's amazing. So I'm speechless. So anyway, it started off a little bit weird, turned into a musical, and I was like, what's going on? But it ended on such a cliffhanger. I knew it was coming. Something, my hair is like playing up. I knew something was coming, but oh, I can't believe I have to wait a whole week to find out what happens. It's so good. I kind of don't want to watch Pretty Little Liars now, because I don't know, the adrenaline's pumping and it's so good. It's so good. Go and watch it. Please watch it and tell me what you think. It's amazing. I just had to tell you that. So this is the last bit of this vlog, I promise. So we are on Saturday morning. There's five golden days left till Paris, and oh, it's so real. Yesterday, I don't know if you can really tell, I've decided to go, I picked a dye up for my hair, and the box said light brown, and I really wanted to go light brown, because if you look at the last video I did, I think my hair looks more black, and I was like, it's summer, I want like lighter hair, but if, I don't know, it depends on the angle, because there it kind of looks reddy ginger, so it's a little bit like Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat, so I don't know if it does true justice. I think it looks brighter. I think it looks brighter and lighter without being ginger, which is the main thing. So I got a surprise day off yesterday. I was due in, it being Friday, I kind of thought, yeah, I'm gonna have to go in, sit still clothes,